it's fine, but that would be the correct assumption. Let's collect our profit.
Hi guys, my name is Anna and I am a trader in binary options, and I want to tell you one good news. I have free Telegram channels, absolutely free, where I post signals and we can actually trade together. I'm just welcoming all of you who are into it or interested to just follow my links and find my Telegram channels to trade together.
Hi guys, here's me Anna, and I am right there. I just prepared this strategy. I don't know how that's gonna be, because while I've been testing that, and then while I've been, just sitting and imagining how that would be, I just was like, I don't know, I'm not sure that it's gonna be a good one. But we better be testing that and learn some mistakes from it, than never testing that and knowing, just in theory how that's supposed to be. That's a bad thing to do in your life. You better try it. So let's start. Guys, let us start our journey. Of course, the period for that 5 bets gonna be 1 minute. We started almost with $700, so we're gonna be ending with the nicest sum if everything gonna be as we planned today. ATR is gonna be our first helper in this journey, and second one we're gonna be choosing is Stochastic Oscillator. I don't know, feels like I haven't been using that like for ages. So happy to present that again and again. That's nice indicator which I personally love. So periods, and that's for sure gonna be EMA. That's what we used in most of the times. And all these numbers just copy, don't ask question, just copy, and that's it. Here is gonna be 10 seconds candles, and the latest thing that we need to add right there is gonna be currency pairs. Of course, just as a normal person, we're going to be choosing with the biggest payouts from the top of the list, because why should we choose the opposite? And this is how we're going to be checking our chart. It's a little bit, even with the stochastic oscillator, that's going to be a little bit crazy, because ATR and stochastic, it was just me trying to see what's going on with the stochastic oscillator right there. Let's try it. Let's test it. Okay, we take it as we have it, and our expectations right there that it's still gonna be continuation of this downward trend. I don't have any signals or signs, and I wish I could have maybe fractal right there. Yes, that would be nice. Right on chart, that would be helpful, but we don't have it, and we're gonna be just playing like that. So I think we're going to be catching maybe the end of the trend, and maybe even the beginning on the plateau of the opposite one. But of course, entering just at least in the middle of that trend is tricky. But we are brave and risky, so we're going to be just checking what we're going to have. By now, it looks like perfect, and I'm not going to have a comment on what we do have on the stochastic oscillator and the ATR, because you can see it perfectly. That's just the lines, and the direction of that lines is no longer a secret, even if you are a beginner. That's it. Let's go more. We're gonna raise it since we had our profit, and that's what our expectations. A little bit complicated, because this is maybe not the same level as we say it in high volatility situation, but you may see that actually we're moving just a little bit. And my personal opinion right there, that the whole chart is rising. Maybe it's not that perfectly seen on the ATR, on the stochastic oscillator, which is period today is a little bit tricky, you can see it. But just following and checking this massive tendency, we can say that we are actually rising. And now stochastic oscillator, and now ATR, just giving us, yeah, you're right, girl, that's correct. I hope it's not going to be breaking breaking downward so fast, and we could catch. It's fine that we went to the opposite direction. It's fine, but yes, just like that. And okay, let us go and let us go. I think we're still gonna be, so we just got distracted, started to think what I had in the same situation before, how I had my scenarios. That's been a little bit like, oh my. So I think we're gonna be continuing to grow, but if I'm being honest, ATR a little bit already is giving me, that's the big girl. We cannot rise any longer, but I hope that's not true. I need fractal, at least fractal. There is nothing I can say, nothing I can tell you. Just gotta be sitting in silence and praying. That's the plateau. Look at that. So can you imagine if I had my bet for the downward trend? Maybe that would be the correct assumption somehow, but I would be losing. Maybe that's the plateau, but anyway, we got a profit. That's tricky, that's tricky. We are rising, just as I told you, look at that. We are rising, but at the moment I of course was nervous and ready to tell you I'm wrong. No, I was correct. Nothing much to tell you about that indicator, about that strategy, just because it's kind of two lines, which is misguiding us sometimes. And that's the bottom, I think. Checking the chart, and if I start my sentence with checking the chart, that means the strategy is not enough to handle any type of situations. So we're going to be rising just because we were supposed to be rising. So look at that. What I can add? Nothing. Let's collect our profits. Now it went downward. No, it was fine. We've been rising. That was all correct. Safe patterns, safe heels, and we just, maybe not that beautiful like green candle, but anyway, we went upward. Okay, let's make it the last one. A little bit boring. Not a heavy analysis, not too much brain to put inside of that strategy, and just like, okay, that's the peak. Okay, we gotta get downward. Okay, let's wait. So I'm gonna skip it, and I hope when I turn it on again, that's gonna be profitable. So that's classy. I cannot tell you that I was picking up that situation for purpose. Of course, for that type of strategy, I need safe situations, need easy to see situations, and all stuff like that. And that's why that's a little bit more boring than it actually could be. I could recommend to take this strategy and try to handle the complicated and difficult situations, and even maybe I can show you that I will try to handle that. But that's the bad advice. And I don't want you to jump into that conclusions that you can take any strategy and take any situation. This is not true. That strategy requires simple situations. And that's the key thing that you can actually take from that awful video. So guys, this is us. Completely done. Completely finished. We took our profits, and when you take your profits like this way, you better invest that in something new and more interesting, because you are ending just like, that's bad. So if you want to get something more fun, more profitable, and more useful, you can find on the links below this video or just in my bio, and there's the channels with the signals, more and more info and more videos, with this binary options trading. So just proceed and get some more.